evening. Man, all right. Can the Tigers win 2 in a row? All right. If they won last night, 2-0. So, man, I hope they can win this series tonight. 1 second, I gotta do something real quick. No, I'm not love. I'm love. Man. How everybody Friday doing? Man, I don't like these Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday series. I don't like those at all. I much rather Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But, yeah, well, what you can do about that? See, is that one yet? So it says begins at 6:30. Alrighty, man. It's warm today. Got some bad weather here Sunday, supposedly. Supposedly bad weather Sunday. We'll see what that happens or not. But, so LSU softball, they're playing Alabama right now, and I think they're up 2-0, 3-0. So good for them. Beat Alabama, even though it's softball, but still. This game still ain't on them. They still don't have the damn thing. They still don't have it on the damn app yet. I hate this app. I hate this fucking app. All right, now I got everything. Yeah, so Ovechkin, that's his name. He's too good. He's 2 goals away from passing Wayne Gretzky. I had no idea that Wayne Gretzky's he was that in danger of getting passed up. That was like news to me when that happened. I was like, what? Gretzky gonna get passed up? Man. I think it's let's see if it's on yet. Is it on? Okay, LSU Oklahoma. And I hope they don't have to re-log in and re-log out. I hate when that happens with the ESPN app. I really detest this app. All the money Disney has, and they got a piss poor app for the production quality. It's pretty garbage. All right, man. So it's Friday night, and what they remember what Smokey told Craig? It's Friday. You ain't got shit to do. Yeah. It's Friday night. You ain't got shit to do. To watch LSU baseball. Yeah, so the softball Tigers up 3-0 over Alabama. The top of the second. They're playing in Baton Rouge. Man, Stream Element's dropping some knowledge about what's the weather like? Let's see. What's the weather like in Norman, Oklahoma? Let's see what the weather is like in Norman, Oklahoma. It's 54 degrees. Burr. Burr. All right. Who's pitching for LSU and the softball? The girl, what's her name? Berzon. Like every time I watch them, she's always pitching. Yeah, she was it last week? in South Carolina. They left her in too long. Oh, that's a double play. Man. That'll strike them out, throw them out. Double play. Man. There's the Alabama coaches coming to argue. Coming to argue to play at second. Come on, man. What time is it? It's 6:30. Time to turn the game on, ESPN. Time to flip the button and turn the game on. I'll be right back. I gotta check something quick. Still not on yet. Come on, man. It's taking so long to put the game on. Man, everybody, we're almost a minute late now. Still says event's about to begin. Oh, here we go. Somebody flipped the switch. All right, we're in Norman, Oklahoma. Tigers are 8-2 in the conference. Oklahoma's 5-5. It's a cool day there in Oklahoma. Tigers look like wearing gray. They're gray jerseys. So Cade Anderson last night had 14 strikeouts in a complete game, 2-0 win. As he was on fire after the first inning. The first inning was a little shaky, but after the first inning, he was on fire. All right, so we're going to have Curiel, Jones, Dickinson, Fry, Milam, Pearson, Hernandez, Reeves, and Stanfield due up for LSU here in the top of the first. Crossland is pitching for the Sooners. Ianson for the Tigers. It's a cool day up there. All right, come on, let's go. All right, here comes the pitch to Curiel. That's going to be a ball 1-0. Ooh, man. 1-0. Underway here in Norman. So Cade Crossland from Brockwall, Texas, Jr. There's a southpaw. The 1-1 is a strike. 1-2. Okay, must have missed a pitch earlier. Not surprising. So 1-2 to count. Ooh, cheers. I don't know if anybody's here or not. Cheers. Here comes a 1-2 to Curiel. That's a grounder right side. One down. So 1 up, 1 down here in the first. Going to bring up Jones to the plate. So Jared Jones will come to the plate. So Cade Crossland's 1-1 with an ERA of 6.66. 29 strikeouts, 13 walks. That ERA is kind of devilish. Here's a pitch to Jones, and that's fouled. Back out of play 1-1. All right, so 0-1 to count. All right, so Jones digging in. And the 0-1 is fouled out of play. 0-2. So it counts 0-2 here to Jones. Dickinson's on deck. So Crossing will come set. The 0-2 is a swing and a miss. 2 down. 2 down here in the first. Man. So there's 2 down, and Dickinson due up. All right, so Daniel Dickinson coming to the plate. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. I only won the Dickinson. With 2 out, and there's nobody on here in the first. The 0-1 is ball 1-1. So 1-1 account. Here comes the 1-1 to Dickinson. That pitch is going to be a swing and a miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to Dickinson. Crossing will come set. 1-2 is foul to play again. How's the game going? Game just started. So 1-2 to Dickinson. And here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled again. So 1-2 to Dickinson. So Crossing will come set. And the 1-2 is lifted to left. And that's going to be a foul, man. Damn. So it's a long strike. Still 1-2. As Dickinson tried to get it down in the corner, but it went foul. Everybody's still bundled up there in Oklahoma. It's cold up there. It's like in the 50s. Man, not like that down here. It's in like the 80s. And the 1-2 is 2-2. So 2-2 to Daniel. And the 2-2 is 3-2. Pitch was low. How's the weather? It's hot. Hot. Although it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain Sunday, so they say, but it's hot. Hot. Payoff pitch is fouled again. It's 33 and snowing in Denver. It was like 85 today. It was hot. It's overcast right now, so it's probably dropped a few degrees, but still. So 3-2 to Daniel. 3-2 pitch is going to be right field, but foul. Man. Other foul ball. Yeah, it's supposed to rain Sunday, so they say. That's what the weatherman says. It's supposed to rain here on Sunday. Guess we'll find out. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. Ball 4. So Dickinson will get on now. Fry comes to the plate. That was a good at bat there by Daniel. Worked the count and then got on base. All right, so Ethan Fry at the plate. And here comes the pitch. It's a strike. 0-1. 65 degrees. Yeah, 65 would be nice. It'd be nice if it was 65 during the day down here. I'd take that. Here's the 0-1. Swing to miss. 0-2. I'd take that in a heartbeat. All right, so 0-2 to count. Here to Fry. .393 average, 6 homers, and 23 RBIs on the year. The pitch is swing to miss. Another strikeout. I think that's 2 for Crossland. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. We're going to have Walk, Gamble, and Carmichael do up. Yeah, so Tigers get a base runner, but they do nothing with it. All right, so bottom first. All right, we'll see if Ianson can duplicate what Anderson did last night. I'm not expecting that, but we'll see. Anderson went to full 9 innings, and got the shutout. I'm not expecting that tonight. Not expecting Ianson to go 9, but nice if he can go 7. We'll find out. So Ianson's a junior out of Lakewood, California. Okay, so he's 4-0. ERA of 3.89, 58 strikeouts, 11 walks, and a whip of 1.16 in 37 innings of work. So he's 4-0 with an ERA of 3.89. So not that bad of a stat line there. ERAs, about what you would imagine in college. All right. Chicken burrito, steak slider from Taco Bell. Yeah, it could probably cost you $15. So you got Walt, Gamble, Carmichael, Willits, Christensen, Branch, Taki, Willis, and Harris. Yeah, chicken burrito plus a steak slider probably cost you $15 at Taco Bell, probably. Alrighty, so Walk coming to the plate for the Sooners. Go back from the left side. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. Walk was looking to bunt. Takes it for a ball, 1-0. And it's 2-0. Yeah, some batters work the count. Some are free swingers. The 2-0 is hit to right field, but Park's going to hold it in, 1 down. As Pearson with the catch, 1 down. Well, it looked like that ball was hit well, but I think the wind, just like last night, is going to play a factor of keeping these balls in the park. All right, we got Gamble up. That's a ball, 1-0. Pitch missed up, upstairs, and in, 1-0. And next pitch is a 2-0. I think, yeah, 2-0. Just the camera angle was kind of bad. Yeah, maybe he was swinging at the mosquitoes. 2-0 is 3-0. So 3-0 to count. And best ball 4. How about that? Wasn't even close. So Sooners get a base runner, and Carmichael come to the plate. Yeah, that wasn't a good at bat if you're LSU fan. A 4-pitch walk to Gamble. Now Carmichael will step to the batter's box. All right, so Einstein will come set, and the pitch is a ball, another ball, 1-0. Yeah, it's like 5 straight that have missed the zone. So Carmichael's from Prosper, Texas. 306 average, 6 homers, 30 RBIs. And there's a foul in the left field line, 1-1. 1-1. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Member gang in the house. Toss the first, chase the runner back. Yeah. Mosquitoes find you, man. Here comes the 1-1. That's 2-1. Pitch was a little up and in. 2-1. Overcast day up there in Oklahoma. So 2-1 pitch is a ground ball. Going to get through the hole in left field. That's a base hit. Camera guy is late. Panning back out to the outfield once the ball's hit. Camera guy sucks. So just like last night, Oklahoma gets some bait. They get base runners on. You know, Anderson got in the pickle last night in the first inning with the bases loaded, and worked out of it. So Willett's up, and the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So we'll see if Einstein can work his way out of a jam here in the first. They got 2 runners on, 1 out. 1-0 to Willits. The pitch is a strike, 1-1. Okay. Yeah, they spray for mosquitoes in our neighborhood. He was actually out here last night. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. Yeah, the mosquito truck was actually here last night. I heard him out in the neighborhood. What's funny is, as a kid, we used to ride behind that thing on our bikes. 2-1 pitch, and that ball's lifted up in the air to center field, and 2 down. Man, and the camera kept panning, like zooming out. 2 down. Jeez. Camera guy stinks. So there's 2 down, and we're gonna have Christensen do up. All right, we got 2 down and 2 down in the inning. Still 2 on as Christensen up. And the pitch is going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Sam Christensen from Mesa, Arizona. Here comes the 0-1. That's a foul. 0-2. How are you doing? Doing good. Yo, what's up, She-Maps? Batting 300 even, 4 homers and 17 RBIs. Last night he was 2 for 3. So 0-2 to count. Here to you, Christensen. The 0-2 is down low. 1-2. Man, Paulie, you did all that. Here's the 1-2. That's chase that one, swing and miss. That's strike 3. Well, that was definitely a ball, but he chased it, and we struck him out. So we'll go to this. We'll go to the second. No score. All right. Good job there by Einstein to come back and get 2 outs after they put 2 runners on with 1 out. Just like last night, Tigers getting a jam in the first, but they get out of it. And last night, that's when Anderson really took off. Last night, after the first inning, he just took off and was unhittable. All right. Nightbot's back to chatting, huh? Let's see, what's the weather like in I don't know. We're gonna pick a place. Yeah, Seattle, Washington. There we go. Let's go way up there. Yeah. It's 65 in Seattle. It's actually colder in Oklahoma than it is in Seattle. Glad the weather thing's working again, Nightbot. I'm glad you got that fixed. You know, for that one game it was bothering us. You didn't want to tell us what the weather was. Uh-oh. They've been reprimanded. Yeah, I guess you don't want to get. I guess that's a good idea. All right, so the top of the second inning should have Milam. I think it's Milam, Pearson, and Hernandez. Yep. So Milam will step to the box. Gonna bat from the right side. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Milam. So Milam's in the batter's box. And here comes the 0-1. That's away and high, 1-1. You can be drunk, just not in public, apparently. The laws in the military, right? Yeah. You know, Grant's in the Coast Guard, so yeah, you gotta be careful. Here's a 1-1. It's 2-1. Now you get a You get a DWI and you're probably screwed for life. So 1-1 account. Here to Milam. And the 1-1 is 2-1. So 2-1 to Milam. He from Las Cruces, New Mexico. 336 average, 6 homers. Last night he was 0 for 4. He has 32 RBIs on the season. And that's ball 4. So Milam will get on with a leadoff walk. That's going to bring up Pearson to play. The Tiger leadoff guy on here in the first. So Josh Pearson, who didn't play last night, so Pearson up. Here comes the pitch, looking to bunt, and takes it for a ball, 1-0. Damn. Wow. Huh. Damn, dude. He stole cigarettes in Vietnam, damn. Here's the 1-0. It's 2-0. Damn. So Josh Pearson from West Monroe, Louisiana, 302 average, 3 homers and 21 RBIs. And the 2-0 is a strike, 2-1. Had to buy some more RAM from one of my other laptops because it was starting to, run like a turtle or a tortoise. Yeah, worked wonders. Get new RAM, and all of a sudden it's like woo. It's got speed. What's up, Steve G? So 2-1 to Pearson. 2-1 is it hit him. The Tigers are going to have 2 runners on, and Hernandez comes to the plate. RAM. I get. Computer's slow. Try getting more RAM. So 2 on, nobody out. And Hernandez at the plate. Huh. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Oh, now we're going to have, what's going on here? Okay. Play ball again. All right. I guess they had called time. All right, so Hernandez at the plate for LSU. We got 2 runners on, nobody out. Remember, the first run, we'll do a shot. The pitch is 1-0. 1-0. Last weekend Hernandez was on fire, but with the wind, I don't think anything's getting out the park. With the way the wind is, at least we're not playing at 1 o'clock in the morning like it was last week. God, that was awful. That was just I don't know. What game was it? That was the Saturday game that went to Sunday morning, right? Yeah. I didn't realize it was like 1:30 in the morning. I was like, holy shit! It's like 1:30. The game ain't over yet. It's like damn. Okay, so time was called again. I guess what's all these timeouts? What's this? Is this basketball? Here's a 1-0. Maybe. Yep, here we go. 1-0 pitch. is foul back, 1-1. No timeout now? Okay, good. I thought we were having another timeout. So 1-1 to Hernandez. He's from Puerto Rico. Here's the 1-1. And it's, chase that one. 1-2. What if he knows Julio Fuentes? Remember Julio Fuentes? You know, from Sanford's son? What if he knows Julio Fuentes? Funny show. 1-2 pitch. 2-2. It was a wild pitch. Gets away. It's a wild pitch. So it's second and third. Damn. Second and third. Man. Yeah. Damn. So 2-2 to Hernandez. Pitch is, man, that was ball 3. Chase that one. What's up, Steve G? There's some thick gals in that Sooner car. You should put the LSU softball game on. Bama's got a girl that, well, they're not pitching anymore, but Bama's got a girl that's kind of hefty. Here comes the 2-2 to Hernandez. And swinging, man, chase another one. 1 down. Chasing pitches out the zone, man. I guess he's trying to kill gnats. Trying to kill gnats like Serrano. All right, so Reeves up. So there's a 1 out and still 1 at second and third. The pitch is foul out of play, 1-1. So he's from Bonham, Texas. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. Good stop. 1-1. That's a good stop because I could have gotten away. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here to Reeves. 1-1 is a strike. 1-2. So Tanner Reeves from Bomber, he's been getting some starts over Braswell this weekend. Here comes the 1-2, and it's 2-2. And Braswell's he's doing like mop-up duty late in the game. And the 2-2 is in the dirt. 3-2. So count goes full 3-2. Runner hit second and third. So Tanner's batting .364. 3 homers, 11 RBIs on the season. He was 0 for 1 with a sac bunt yesterday. And 3-2 is in there for strike 3 looking. 2 down. What's up, Paxton? Crispy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that crispy, crunchy chicken. Yeah, for gas station chicken, it's pretty good. Ha, that's funny, Paulie. Yeah, for gas station chicken, that crispy, crunchy chicken, it actually is pretty good. So Stanfield's up. That ball's hit to left, and that's going to be a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. So it's 2-0 LSU is Stanfield singles. Well, he actually gets a double out of that. Gets a double out of that. All right. Oh, that's what's 2-0 Tigers. Yeah, that's a guy. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna have to use that on my brother-in-law. So Curiel's up. So we got first runs of the game. There's a pitch. Here's down low. So Fireball actually has this little thing now. So you play Truth or Dare. Something pulls up here. Goes, okay, Truth. What's your most embarrassing bar story? Leave nothing out. Oh, is that when I broke my big toe? Here's a 1-0. 2 when I dropped the wooden bar stool on it. Because that was kind of embarrassing. Because I wasn't drunk. I had no excuses. So 2-0 to Curiel. Yeah, that's my most embarrassing bar story. Here's a fly ball right field, shallow right, coming on, and can't make the catch. It's going to drop down. A run's going to score. It's going to be 3-0 LSU. Yeah, with 2 outs, the runner was going. It's 3-0. Oh, yeah, it's got to be the toe incident. That's my most embarrassing bar story. It's got to be. You know, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything that even comes close. I was sober. I was stone cold, sober. Yeah, I was sober. All right, so Jones at the plate. Tigers scored 3 runs here in the second. The pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Jones is struck out back in the first inning. Here's the 0-1. That's would that miss? 1-1. So 1-1 to Jones. Here comes a 50th pitch for this dude. Here's a 1-1. And it's going to be a ground ball and another base hit. Another run's going to score. It's 4-0. Man, so 3 straight 2-out hits is 4-0. Man. Yeah, I dropped a wooden bar stool on my big toe. And it hurt. It hurt. So, Dickinson up. There's a pitch. That's a bunt. And it's a good bunt. Only plays the first, and they just got him. Man, nice play at first. So that's going to end the top of the second. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 4-0 LSU. Man. Yeah, Stanfield's the one that got us started. The runs, he got the scoring started. And then Curiel and Jones able to get some more base hits. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second. Go throw this away. All right. Oh, the second inning we go. And the frogs starting to chirp. Man. Oh, the softball Tigers are 8-0 over Alabama. They're in the bottom of the fourth. It was 4-3-0 for LSU, 0-1-0 for Oklahoma. And everybody's bundled up, man. Jeez. Man. Already got Branch to plate for the Sooners. That's going to be a ball 1-0. Frogs are chirping. Birds are chirping. Man, everybody, all these things are chirping out here. Here's a 1-0. 2-0. What are they trying to tell me? Everything's chirping out of here. The frogs, the birds. They're trying to tell me something. 2-0 pitch is a strike, 2-1. So Branch 321 average, 1 homer, 19 RBIs, and a 2-1 pitch is going to be a strike. They're going to say he went around 2-2. So 2-2 to count. And pitch is a ground ball up the middle. Got to hurry, and got him. 1 down. 1 down. Is that what they're saying? That's what the froggies are saying out there. I'll take your word for it. So Taki's up. And pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Dayton Taki's from Fort Worth, Texas. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2. You're like the Caesar Milan of frogs. Okay. And the 0-2 is strike 3 looking. 2 down. 2 down. That's his second strikeout. He's got 12 more to go to get to Anderson's mark from last night. So we got Willis to plate at a strike, 1-1. Got Willis and then Harris due up. Here's the 0-1. Here's another strike, 0-2. That softball team is kicking Alabama's ass. And the 0-2 is a little low and in. 1-2. 1-2. Here to Willis. And the 1-2 is who just got a piece of it. It's going to stay alive. So Dawson Willis is from Ruston, Louisiana. 243 average, 3 homers, and 21 RBIs up there from Ruston. That ball's hit out of play. And it'll be still 1-2. So 1-2 to count. And the pitch is a rip. Ooh, foul though. Woo! Runs color. You missed it. Runs. Yeah, you left yesterday. I'm mad at you. Tigers get a run yesterday, then you leave, and they don't score again the rest of the game. The Tigers scored 4 runs and you weren't even here. Here's a 1-2. That's strike 3 looking. Man. There's the third K for Ianson in the second. So we go to the bottom of the second, and it's 4-0 LSU. We'll go get. I gotta get some more iced tea. Be right back. All right. Top of the third. Yeah, all right. Dun-dun. Yeah, ooh, commercial break. Yeah, so far Ianson's looking pretty good, but usually when he usually pretty sharp until he gets around the second and third time in the lineup, and that's when he starts kind of struggling. Oh, that's right. You're working in Jackson. That's right. You're in Jackson up there in Jackson. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean the men's basketball team's been picking up some transfer portal players. We'll see how they just like the football team. We'll see how the new players work next year. It's just like with Brian Kelly, all the transfer portal players they got. We'll see how they play. I don't get excited until they play. Here's a pitch to Fry. There's a strike on 1. Yeah, I don't get excited about recruiting and oh no, we signed this just 5-star. Well let's see when he plays football. Here comes the 0-1. That's 1-1. Some people get too excited about recruits. They're in their star rating. I'm feeling nice. I'm having drunk. 1-1. That ball's hit to left field. Gonna be caught though. Man, nice running catch. 1 down. Man, I thought that was gonna get in the gap. 1 down. Yeah, Bruce inside just sleeping, being a good boy. I can leave him alone now inside. So you bad about my Tigers. All the transfers are trash. I'm not saying they're trash. I'll just believe it when I see it. It's like Brian Kelly. You believe Brian Kelly's going to beat Clemson? There's a ball 1-0. Do you really believe Brian Kelly is going to beat Clemson? I don't. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. We got to go to Clemson. I don't trust that I don't trust that carpetbagger, man. Here's the 2-0. It's 3-0. I don't trust him. What's this thing with the Flau'jae Johnson? She said she's coming back, but she might enter the transfer portal or something. But she wants more money. She wants more NIL money. 3-0 pitch. Is a strike. 3-1. It's crazy, man. Everybody wants their money. So 3-1 to Milam. The pitch is a grounder to short and 2 down. Saw where the Wichita State AD, I think it was the AD, said that they the men's basketball team needs like $1 million in donations because so they can stay competitive. Like, Wichita State is asking their donors and supporters for $1 million. College sports is so fucked up, man. Here's the pitch to Pearson. 1-0. I think a lot of these schools are gonna have to cut sports because they're not gonna be able to fund them. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. Brian Kelly gets an opening day. You drinking tonight? Man, I think Adam's been dipping in the sauce. Talk about Brian Kelly winning an opening game, and man, the 2-0 is popped up left field, and that's the third out. All right, so we'll go to the bottom of the third. So 4-0 LSU. Man. Oh, Jay Johnson interview coming up. Why don't they just interview him right now before they, come back from the gate? Forget commercials. I hate that. I don't understand why they don't do that. If they're going to interview the skipper or the coach or whatever, do it like between innings. But I guess he's got a job, but he's got a job to do between innings too. So that's why I don't like them. I don't like that, man. Delusional. I don't know. I just don't. I just don't believe Brian Kelly, man. I don't believe it. I don't believe he has it in him. And the dude lost 3 games, and he had Jane Daniels, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Logan Diggs, man. He had Harold Perkins on defense. They lost 3 games. All right, so bottom of the third inning. Man, Jay talks with his hands a lot. All right. Play ball. All right, we're going to have Harris do up for the Oklahoma. All right, so they get the interview done before the inning starts. Good job, ESPN. Just there's a ball 1-0. That's actually I agree with that. Okay, yeah, get it done before the inning starts. Here's a base hit left field, as Reeves couldn't come up with it. There's gonna be a leadoff single here in the third. I don't know if Braswell would have had that, but Reeves couldn't come up with it at third in the hot corner. Man. So top of the order up. We're going to have Walk at the plate. So Walk bats from the left side. Look at his back foot. It's out of the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike on 1. Brad Bass at Catholic. Yeah, I don't think Jay Johnson's gonna retire anytime soon. The pitch. That ball is lifted to right center. And one down. I don't think Jay's going to retire anytime soon. Softball's about to beat Alabama. They're up 8-0. You're right, Paulie. Paulie comes and brings knowledge in the chat. That's 1-0. There's nothing wrong with different opinions. You know, my opinion isn't fact. You know, opinions are like assholes. You know, right? That, you know. Everybody has one, and they both stink. So 1-1 to count to Gamble. The pitch is 2-1. Brad's like, the ball runner goes to second. The ball got away from Hernandez a little bit. Well, Jay's in his 40s, isn't he? So counts now 2-1. The Gamble has a strike. 2-2. 2-2. That one guy. So the one guy's munching on some peanuts. I should have got me some peanuts. The 2-2 is going to be a base hit. Center field. That should score. I should score a run, and it will. So the Sooners get on the board here in the third. So the Sooners get on the board. They didn't score last night, but they are on the board right now in the third inning. All right, then we're going to have Carmichael up. Pitch is a low 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. So 2-0 to Carmichael. He's 1 for 1 with a single. And the 2-0 is swing and a miss. 2-1. I like opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and when they say them, it's like you are seeing a hemorrhoid. Here's the 2-1. And balls popped out of play, 2-2. So it's 2-2 now. The Tigers just run ruled Alabama 8-0 in softball. I don't know if you're watching Adam, but softball Tigers they win again 8-0. And the 2-2 is 3-2. I know Adam's Adam's doing something. He's on something. It's okay though. I believe you. I believe you. I think the basketball team would do better next year than, well, they have to do better than they did this year. I mean, uh, I think they get to the tournament next year, like the the March Madness. There's a foul. Yeah, I think they get. I think they get to the Madness next year. But I thought they were going to go this year, but yeah, they're toss the first. That's what majority of LSU fans want, is just us to make the freaking tournament and maybe win it, maybe go to the Sweet 16. You know, I mean, I think that's what most of us just can kind of hope that would happen. 3-2 pitch is lifted to center, going back, and makes the catch. 2 down. Runner will go back to first. Yeah. Yeah, she probably she knows. You know that you're like on something, so she's gonna show it to you come next year. You can say I didn't say that, but it's on video. So will it's up. So you can't get out of it. Here's a strike. You know, it's on video. I mean, it's like typed in video. So 0-1 to Willits. And the Frogs are out tonight. There's another base hit. This gets to score another run. Goes all the way to the wall to the right field. So it's going to be 4-2. Man. Yeah, Ianton's not as sharp as Anderson last night. I think NIL has helped or hurt the overall athletic level. It's hurt the mid majors. But I think the transfer portal has done the more. I think the transfer portal has done the most damage over NIL. Just because these players now can just, jump from school to school year after year. But I think NIL has hurt the smaller mid majors. Because look at the March Madness. You didn't really see any kind of Cinderellas make it to the Sweet 16, because they're gonna go somewhere else where they get paid more NIL money. So, but I have no really problem with them getting paid. I mean, I don't think. I mean, it's no holds barred. I mean, there's no salary cap. If you want to get like that quarterback that went to Michigan, the one that was committed with LSU all for like a year, he got like $12 million in a NIL deal. So Christensen's up. I mean, that's just insane to give a high school kid $12 million. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. Oh, what's going on in the UFL? On the UFL. And the 0-1 is 1-1. So runner at the second, there's 2 down. And the 1-1 is a strike. 1-2. We'll watch some UFL football. Stallions and the Panthers. Bring the breakers back. Here's a 1-2. It's in the dirt. 2-2. Yeah, bring the breakers back, man. Breakers could have played over there at Zephyr Field. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is a ground ball, right side. Jones will take it himself and step on the bag to retire the side. But the Sooners get 2 runs, and after 3, it's now 4-2 LSU. So they get back in the game here. They're getting back in the game. Top of the 4th we go. One thing I'm really kind of surprised at the UFL, their offense is like really. There's a lot of games where it's just the offenses are really, really bad. I'm a little surprised at that. I thought their offenses would be a little bit better than what they are, but they're just not good. Must be the quarterback play. Who's quarterback in there for Michigan? That's that dude that went to Virginia, right? Perkins, Bryce Perkins. He was decent in college. He wasn't horrible. Spring football. Well, they just cannot just duplicate the popularity that they had in the '80s with this spring football. So 4-3-1 for LSU, 2-3-0 for Oklahoma here in the 4th. And the first pitch is going to be a ball or strike. Finish with umpire call. So Hernandez at the plate. And the 1-0 to the strike, 1-1. So 1-1 here to Luis Hernandez. That's a ball, 2-1. Restless crowd wanted that call a strike, but that looked like catcher kind of tried to frame that one. Looked that ball was low, but so 2-1 to count. There's a base hit right field. As Hernandez goes the other way. Man. How about next year? All right, so Reeves at the plate. And the pitch is a foul. 0-1. 0-1 here to Reeves. And the 0-1 is a ball. 1-1. And the 1-1 is high. 2-1. So two balls and a strike to Reeves. Ooh, now they're gonna have another mound visit for Crossland. Are they making a change here? Yeah, I don't think so. All right, no change. Just a little a talking to. So Cade Crossland, 4 hits, 4 runs. They've been all earned. Two walks, 4 Ks, and 3 innings so far. So lefty will come set. And 2-1 to Reeves is a strike, 2-2. You get me upset with your truth telling. I don't shoot basketball. I hope they do well next year, man. 2-2 pitch. That ball's hit to center field, but man, Park's gonna hold it, man. That wind, 1 down. That wind is just not gonna let anything get out. That ball was hit fairly well, but the wind was just gonna knock it down. I mean, the torpedo bats. Torpedo bats wouldn't get that ball out. Here's a pitch to Stanfield. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, the wind is whipping up there in Norman, Oklahoma. Here's the 0-1. There's a bunt, but it's going to be foul. They need to they need to bring back the college baseball game. Here's I'm sorry. Damn it, you tricked me there, ESPN. Showing a freaking replay of the same guy batting. I think it's a hit. They need to bring back the college baseball game. Now they brought the college football game back. Here's the 0-2. And that's going to be a foul, man. Ooh. Oh, you did it. I put Oko. Ha ha. Let's see if it screws up. Yeah. I confused Nightbot. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Louisville. What? I got them all confused. Oh, damn it. Trying to get the damn outs up. Yeah. So Curiel's up. And the pitch is a ground ball right side. That's gonna end the top of the inning. All right, so we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 4-2 Tigers. Now they're gonna interview the Oklahoma coach. Should have got me some like peanuts or something, man. It's funny. I need peanuts. Oh, I think 100,000 the most you can bet. Yeah, 100,000 the most you can bet, and you're betting 123,000. The max bet is 100 grand. That's the max. They don't let you do any more than that. No more than that, man. I'm doing well. How you doing, Streamlabs? There you go. You bet it. You got it. You got the bet down. All right. So Skip Johnson, there's the interview is complete. As we're going to the bottom of the fourth, it's 4-2. Tigers. Here comes the pitch. Gonna be a strike. There to Branch. 0-1. Everybody's bundling up, man. Everybody's wearing everyone's wearing a ski mask. Another strike. 0-2. Yeah, that wind out of the north must be making it feel like it's like 30-something degrees. There's the 0-2. That's 1-2. That north wind can be brutal. Man. That north wind, man. Sometimes it could just be bar. There's a swing and a miss. 1 down. All right, so 1 down. We're going to have Taki do up. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Einson will come set. The 0-1 is in the dirt. 1-1. What do we play what, Auburn next week? At Auburn. Here's a 1-1. There's a foul. Be 1-2. As next week I think is back to the traditional Friday, Saturday, Sunday series, which most of us prefer. The 1-2 is in the dirt. 2-2. Kate Anderson might be. I think it's a little too early. Anderson pitched well yesterday, but I agree. But 2-2 is not out of play. No, but we'll see though. I don't know. Yeah, when are we going to see Guidry? I mean, they keep saying, "Oh, this might be the week. This might be the week," and so far, there's been no week. There's strike 3 looking. 2 down. And another strikeout for us. That's 4. He did. Looked like Lane Mestapay out there throwing 135 pitches. Man. Remind me of old Lane pitching against Tulane. Here's a pitch. That's 1-0. Here's the Willis. So Dawson Willis is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. There's a the 1-0 pitch is a strike. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is foul off his foot. 1-2. Yeah, a lot of LSU fans thinking that he's going to be, Mariano Rivera. I think he's going to be, what he's always been. Here's a 1-2. That's about out of play. Yeah, some LSU fans on the rant think he's going to be, he's our missing piece, and he's going to be, he's our Mariano Rivera. I don't think we're going to see another pitcher like that. Here's 2-2. We agreed on something. It's wild. All right. We agreed on something. And that's another ball. 3-2. So Ianton's at 73 pitches. So I don't think Ianton's going to go 9 innings tonight. Here's a 3-2. That's strike 3. Yeah, strike 3 looking. Man, good pitch there. That's number 5. Or I'm sorry, 6. That's 6 strikeouts. We'll go to the 5th. It's 4-2 LSU. That's 6 strikeouts for Ianton. Yeah, but he's not. He's got to get through 5, man, to get like the win, man. He's got to get through 5, man, like to get the win. Man. Oh, see it. We're back. Rambo. John Rambo. He's no Paul Skeens, yeah. He's no Aaron Nola. What's that one that pitched in when we lost to Florida in 17? Poche. He's no Aaron Nola, no Skeens. Jared Poche. Man. All right, we're to the top of the 5th. As we agreed on something, so I'm gonna do a shot for that. We agreed on something. So yeah, I gotta cheers to that because we agreed on something. Pitch clock's at 3, and we're not ready to play yet. Okay, I guess whatever. All right, so Jones up. Here comes the pitch. It's 1-0. I guess the pitch clock was premature. All right, so 1-0 to count. Here to Jared Jones. The pitch. The swing and a miss. 1-1. I went to Blue Bayou in 2006-ish. Man. I haven't been to Blue Bayou since like the late 90s. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The late 90s, last time I went to Blue Bayou. Here's a 1-2 to Jones. That's a wow. You've been called that a strike for Einson. Man, I think the umpire is in our favor tonight because he's been calling that a strike for Einson. 2-2 is 3-2. So it counts now full 3-2 to Jones. Here comes a 3-2. And it's a ground ball. It's a base hit. Gonna get through the center field. And nice stop by the center fielder to keep that ball, in front of him. Keep Jones to a single. Leadoff man on here for the Tigers. Leadoff man on here for the Tigers. This is unreal, man. It's unreal. So Dickinson up. But the pitch is a foul and 1. Aaron Nola was going to be great. Yeah, he's still a good pitcher in the pros. 1-1. He's what I thought. He's doing what I thought. Ben McDonald. I thought Ben McDonald was going to be a really good pro pitcher, but he got hurt. But here's a 1-1. It's 2-1. I thought Ben McDonald was going to be a really good pitcher in the pros. I got a few of his rookie cards that are probably worth 35 cents. 2-1 is 3-1. Now, if I get Ben McDonald to sign the rookie card, then it might be worth $1.50. Here's a 3-1 pitch. That's foul on a play, 3-2. Whiskey Diet. Nah, I never heard of that dude. No, I never heard of that dude, Whiskey. Here comes a 3-2. That's the strike 3, man. Swing and a miss. That's number 6 for Crossland. And both these pitchers have been striking them out. Got 6 there for Crossland. And we got 6 for Ironton. So 6 strikeouts for both pitchers. So Fry to plate. The pitch is strike on 1. And the pitch 1-1. You think he got me? I never even said the name. Dork. Here's a 1-1. It's 2-1. You and Noah about the same age. We're hoping that he will. We're talking about oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Austin Nola. Yeah, Austin Nola was a shortstop. 3 and a miss. 2-2. The 2, nope, they toss to first. And Jones is safe. So 2-2 coming to Fry. That's 3-2. So 3-2. Here to Fry. And the pitch. The runner goes. Lifts it up in the air, right field. And did they make the catch? They did. There's 2 down. Over the shoulder catch, 2 down. Man, that was a man. Almost hit no man's land. 2 down. Actually, we got 2 down, 1 on. And Milam coming to the plate. So Crossland's at 94 pitches. All right, so Milam at the plate. And the pitch is a ground ball to short. They'll go to second and get the force out to retire the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-2 Tigers. Man, good game. They had a good game going. It was a good game last night. It was 2-0 last night. Final score. So we'll see how Einstein see. He's about to go through the line by 3rd time around, so so let's see. Einstein's approaching with 80 pitches. So yeah, the odds of him going 9 are very slim and none. Well, the softball Sooners are playing. Yeah. Yeah, they're more of a softball school as opposed to a baseball school. You know, if they had to pick which one they were. It's like LSU is a women's basketball school over men's. So Harris to the plate, first pitch is a strike. 0-1. Here's a ground ball. And it's gonna right side to Dickinson, toss to first. They got him. Man, nice play, 1 down. Man, that was close. 1 down. Yeah, he's out. Coach Martin said, I'm safe. I'm safe. Are they reviewing this? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's review it. Everything's reviewable in sports. Jeez, he's out, man. Who's ever telling these coaches the challenge shit needs to be fired? Especially Jay Johnson. Who's ever telling Jay Johnson that he needs to challenge stuff and needs to be fired from their job? So after review, the runner is out. So the call stands. Which it's just a waste. That's just a wasted review. I mean, he was out. All right, so there's one down, nobody on. It's going to be walk due up. Einson's at 75 pitches. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. We need this win that we do. We do need to win. We need to win the series. Here's in the dirt. 1-1. Ball got away, but since there's nobody on base, and there's no reason to strain yourself going back and getting the ball. So Jason's walk is 0 for 2. At 1-1 pitch going to miss. 2-1. And the 2-1 is 3-1. Yeah, we got to win about 18 games, 17, 18 games in SEC. And that's ball 4. So 1 out walk, 2 walk. It's going to bring up Gamble to the plate. All right, so walks. So Gamble's up. And toss the first. On his back safely. All right, so 1 out, 1 on. To Gamble. The pitch is 1-0. This is when Einstein, I've noticed he starts having a little bit of issues. Around the 5th inning. He's all of a sudden he has problems throwing strikes. So counts 1-0. And another toss to first. Ochekin. I never even knew he was that close to Gretzky. That's crazy. That the great one is not going to have the goal record. The 1-0 is a strike. No, what? Wow, 2-0. What's up, players? Who's a player? Oh, check it, man. I can't believe that Gretzky's about to go down. 2-0 pitch is 3-0. The great one. Wayne Gretzky. I thought that goal record was like safe forever. Yeah. But apparently not. Apparently not. Evans is warming up in the bullpen. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the bullpen tonight. So here comes the 3-0. That's a strike, 3-1. There to gamble. The 3-1 is foul back, 3-2. But no, records are made to be broken, so so 3-2 here to gamble. 3-2 pitch is a ball. It is. That's ball 4. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a good player. They won this. When they won the Stanley Cup a few years ago, he deserved, his career deserved it. And this is the problem with Einstein, man. He just cannot get through the 5th inning, man. Oh, they're keeping him in? Oh, Yeski's out. Okay, come on. They're keeping him in, apparently. It's not Johnson out there talking to him. It's the pitching coach, Nate Yeski. All right, so there's 2 runners on and 1 out. We're going to have Carmichael up. They just showed Nate Yeski as his first season as our pitching coach. No, this is his 2nd season. That's incorrect there, ESPN. All right, so there's 2 runners on, 1 out, and Carmichael up. Who's pitching? Einstein. The pitch to the plate is a strike on 1. Yeah, they haven't taken him out. I think Evans was warming up. And the 0-1 is a foul on 2. I think it was I think they showed Evans warming up in the bullpen. So big spot in the game here in the 5th. 2 runners on and 1 out. Marie's got something. Here comes the 0-2. Come on, throw the pitch. That's going to be 1-2. Here's the 1-2. It's foul out of play. What you munching on, Marie? You munching on a critter? So 1-2 to count. Here to Carmichael. And the pitch is swung on. Center field. And Stanfield makes the catch. 2 down. 2 away. There's 2 down. We're going to have Willits at the plate, right? Yeah, Willits. So Ionson's at 91 pitches. So if we get through the fifth, he's in line for the W. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Going to be a strike on 1. Okay, funding goes away, and our government spending. Here's the 0-1. That ball's hit the left field and going back, but at the warning track making the catch is Curiel, man, retired the side. Man, so the Sooners get 2 on with 1 out, and they do not score. We'll go to the 6th, 4-2 LSU. Man, so Ianson able to get out of it. Good job, Ianson. Good job, Ianson. I think we'll see a new pitcher in the 6th. Right back. Top of the 6th inning. And Pearson's up for LSU. The pitch going to be a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Here to Pearson. Here in the 6th. Yes. They call that strike, 1-1. Shots. What do you want? What shots? He wants a shot. So 1-1 to count. Crossing will come set. And the pitch is 2-1. Two one. And the 2-1 hits it to right field, going back, and that is gone. Home run for Pearson. 5-2. Look at that, man. I said there'd be no home runs hit. Pearson said, see ya. Out of there. Man, so the unlikely hero or unlikely guy that hit a homer, you think maybe Jones would do it, but Pearson gets into 1 in right field. I don't know how the hell he got that ball. I don't know how he got it out the park. Damn. Oh, I poured a shot, and then he hit a home run. All right, good job. Damn. Quit messing with that thing. Come on. Oh, there's a frog in the house. There's a frog in here. It's all right. Come on. There's a frog in here. It's like a big frog. There's a big old frog in here. Probably trying to get away from him. It wasn't one of those little green ones. It was one of those big old bullfrogs, as you want to call them. Right back. That's gonna get Ruth's attention for a while. That's gonna get Ruth's attention. The frog. Rue. All right, so it's 5-2 Tigers. Here in the sixth is Cade Crossan. Went 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and the homer chases him out the game. So the Sooners have a new pitcher, number 42. It's not Jackie Robinson. College baseball didn't retire that number. So Reed Hensley from Lufkin, Texas, on the mound. He's a senior. He's 3-0. Appeared in 11 games. 1.69 ERA. 17 Ks, 6 walks, a whip of 0.75 in 16 innings. This guy's a decent pitcher out of the bullpen. All right, so now we're going to have Hernandez at the plate. That ball's fouled straight back, 0-1. Yeah, they took the pitcher out, Paulie. Here comes the 0-1 Hernandez. That's outside 1-1. And the 1-1 is 2-1. Rue, leave that frog alone. He ain't bothering you. 2-1 pitch is a ground ball to third. They got to hurry, and there's 1 down. 1 down. All right, so 1 down, and Reeves comes to the plate. And the pitch is a ball. 1-0. And the 1-0 is 2-0. So 2-0 to Reeves. And the 2-0 is 3-0. So 3-0 the count to Reeves. And the pitch is ball 4. So walk. Now Stanfield's up. Rue, come on. Come here. So Stanfield's 1 for 2 to double and 2 RBIs. So 1 out and 1 on here in the 6th. The pitch is 1-0. comes the 1-0. Stanfield has a strike and a toss to first, chasing runner back. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here to Stanfield here in the 6th. 5-2 LSU. The 1-1. And it's 2-1. That's up and in, 2-1. So 2-1 to count. The pitch is hit to left field, but oh, you know, it's base hit. It's going to drop down. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Rue, leave that frog alone. Man, I got to get him inside somehow. East. Quit bothering that frog. He ain't done it to you. So Curiel's up. So Derek Curiel at the plate for LSU. And now we're gonna have a mound visit. Never heard of that. Woo. Are they going to the bullpen again? Right back. Right back. All right. Poor little bullfrog, man. Poor little bullfrog. Rue's trying to play with it. Like, yeah, leave it alone, man. He ain't done nothing to you. Man, everybody's bundled up there in Norman, Oklahoma. That don't work on Twitch. Why they don't work on Twitch? I'm about to fix that. The new pitcher here for the Sooners is who? What's his name? I guess not going to give his name. I guess they're not going to name his name. Come on. That's not all right. All right, so oh, here we go. Bo Sampson from St. George, Utah. So Bo Sampson's a lefty out of St. George, Utah. 6'6". Tall dude. And he's 1-0. ERA of 3.38. Only in 5 1/3 innings of work. And he has 7 strikeouts and 8 walks in 5 1/3 inning. So Curiel's up. And a pitch is a strike on 1. So Jones on deck. Gurriel at the plate. And the 0-1 is fouled 0-2. When Gretzky hung up his cleats, he had about 61 league records, and he's gonna lose one. Ooh, I know. He's still the great one. Here comes the 0-2 to Gurriel. That's gonna be a ground ball. Could be 2 to go to second. To first, double play. 4, 6, 3, double play, and that's gonna end the top of the inning. Camera angle kind of sucked, but that's a 4-6-3 double play. Damn. Good job there by Oklahoma to get out the jam. Get out the jam. So bottom 6 we go. It's 5-2. And the only run we had in that inning was from Pearson. Unlikely of hero, Pearson. As he hit one out the park for a dinger. You're inventing a commercial break. SEC Network. So bottom 6. Curious to see who comes out here and pitches in the 6th for the Tigers. Last night I kept saying that Anderson was going to get out, and he never did. And they kept him in the game till he pitched a complete game. So we'll see if Einstein. I go. Vanderbilt leads 6-0 over Florida. Tennessee beat A&M 10-0. Auburn's beating Bama 10-0. Well, they beat Bama 10-0. And Texas is beating Georgia 5-0. And Einstein is still out there. So, man. So, Einstein will come out here for the 6th. The pitch is a strike. 0-1. He's at 93 pitches. So, Christensen at the plate. That ball's going to miss. 1-1. So Sam Christensen is over 2 with a strikeout. 4 homers on the season. That's a strike. 1-1. Sorry, 1-2. Excuse me, 1-2. Okay, so Braswell comes and plays 3rd. So Reeves not as done. And the 1-2 is. Did he go around? Yes. One down. That's 7 Ks for Einstein. That's 7 Ks. Oh, it's kind of dead and quiet, the ballpark. So branch up. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. What the hell was that noise? So 0-1 to branch. And the pitch is a strike 0-2. Second record he's going to take from Gretzky. 12 seasons with 40 goals or more. 0-2 is a swing and a miss. Well, they got to go to first to complete the out, and they do. 2 down. Man. That's number 8 for Einstein. Here comes pitch number 100. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. And the 1-1 is 2-1. So 2-1 to count. The pitch 3-1. What's up, Rich Gang? Former NFL linebacker Dean Wilson passed away after a 2-year battle with cancer. Yeah, rest, yeah. 3-1 is foul of his foot. Damn, man, that cancer sucks, man. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky's still he's still pretty good. What's up, Rich Gang? All right, so 3-2 to count. Three-two pitch is fouled. As Taki fouls that one away. Yeah, cancer stinks, man. Cancer does stink. And the 3-2 is fouled again. All right, so 3-2 to count. As batter gets back to the box. As Taki's back in the batter's box. 3-2 to count. As Einstein will deliver the pitch. That's ball 4. Yeah, that was that pitch was not even close. Baseball. What's up, Eagle Fang? That's a sport. That's a sport they need to bring up. Remember basketball? That movie Basketball. That's the sport. That's the sport that needs to be happening. All right, I think this is gonna be it for Einstein. I think they tried to get him through 6, but they're gonna go to the bullpen here. I have a Bears jersey of that movie. They need, maybe that's the next sport. Basketball. That was a funny movie. Kind of dumb, but it was kind of dumb, but it was dumb but funny. So that was what I think Arthur had 8. I think he had 8 strikeouts. So squeaks. And yeah, a lot of tornadoes. Luckily, no tornadoes where I live. But yeah, up in there's been some tornadoes in the U.S. We're back. Some more tea. You're not going outside because all you want to do is mess with that frog. All right. New pitcher is Evans on the mound for LSU. So Case and Evans on in relief. But he's coming in. He's coming in the 6th. So I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if he'd be able to go through the 9. He's from Houston, Texas, a freshman. He's a 6'2", a $194. He's been special. All right. I guess they're not going to give his stats anyway. There's a pitch to the plate. There's swing and a miss. There to Willis, 0-1. I guess we're not going to get Evans' his stats there, but oh well. Who needs stats? Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. All right, so 0-2 to count. And the 0-2 is fouled. He's 0-2. Less than 3 weeks till the draft. I know, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Since we got a new coach. You know, if DA was still our coach, no, I probably wouldn't even watch it. And the 0-2 is fouled out of play. But since the Saints got a new coach and a new maybe some optimism. If only the Pelicans can. If only the Pelicans can do the same at the end of the year and fire Willie Green. Here comes the 0-2. That's hit up to right field and foul territory, and nobody's going to get to it. So it's going to stay 0-2. Actually, I think he got out on play. That ballpark's a little weird, man. Their softball. Oklahoma's softball park looks better than their baseball park. But, you know, they're a powerhouse in softball, so. So 0-2 to count. Zion's going to the Lakers. Good. Good. 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Wish the Pelicans would trade him. But we need to get something back of some value. I know we're not going to get, like 10 first-round picks. Here's the 1-2 is foul. Penn State's a powerhouse in wrestling. That's one thing LSU doesn't have is wrestling. I don't think the SEC has wrestling. Just a 1-2. That's 2-2. Now LSU did have they'd have a boxing. They had a boxing team back like in the 40s, and then colleges got rid of it. The 2-2 is foul out of play. Yeah, one time maybe you can go to college and be a boxer, but then the colleges got rid of it. Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool. Have like boxing in college. That'd be kind of cool. Here comes the 2-2. That's 3-2. 4 more months without football. What you mean? There's football on the night. What you talking about, Eagle Fang? the Stallions are playing the Panthers. What are you talking about? They got football on right now. 3-2 pitch is a grounder to short, and you gotta go to first. They didn't get him. This camera angle sucks tonight, man. This camera angle sucks. Whoever's operating this camera, they need to get fired. Must be some freaking intern at Oklahoma that's learning how to operate a camera. But the throw was kind of bad too by Milam. The UFL's a joke. I know there's no breakers. No breakers, no care, man. Breakers didn't make the merger. I was mad. I threw away my shirt. I was so mad. Alright, so there's 2 on, 2 out. And Harris fouls that out of play on 1. More people watch Clark play in the WNBA than the UFL. I agree with you. I don't know how much longer the league is going to survive with the dismal attendance figures. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I was hoping the UFL would, start getting, at least, some fans at the stadium. I mean, 0-2. And swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's going to end the 6th. Good pitch up by Evans. We'll go to the 7th. It's 5-2 LSU. Yeah, I was. That's right. St. Louis shows up. With the Battlehawks, some shit like that. What? Please get rid of Zion. Please. I'll take it. Somebody that can actually play more than like 30 games in a year. Yeah. I mean, please sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe LeBron can whip Zion into shape, because Zion needs somebody in his ear to get him to stay in shape or something, because he just he doesn't want to do it here. He's wasting his career away, which doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, he's gonna go in his 7th season, and he's just wasting his career away being a lazy ass. So Catalano on the mound. Just doesn't make any sense to me that he's just wasting his career away being a lazy ass. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. I mean, if he really wanted out and to be traded, would he want to play like 75 games a year to show another team that he can play in a high level for wouldn't he want to do that? I mean, I don't know. Here's a pitch to Jones. There's a ball 1-0. I don't know. It just doesn't make much sense to me at all why he's so lazy and been lazy for 6 years. He doesn't care about staying in shape. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. Yeah, that's if Zion and Luka can play a full season. 2-0 pitch is a strike. But I agree, on paper, that's a solid lineup on paper. But the problem is, Luka and Zion are injury prone. 2-1 is 3-1. So I just don't get it, man. Some of these players that just have this God-given talent, but it waits it away. Man, 3-1 pitch. That's a strike, 3-2. It's like God gives them all that talent, but they gave them no heart. So they have one thing, but they're missing a big part of being good in sports is a heart. Here's a base hit right field for Jones. Man, his camera guy stinks, man. Very late getting to the ball going to right field. Very late. All right, it's gonna bring Dickinson. Here's a pitch. It's a nice stop, 1-0. The ball almost got away, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. The pitch. Nope. That's a replay. Never mind. Scratch that. What's up, St. Louis? St. Louis Rocks. Now they toss the first. I love when they fool you. They show a replay and you think it's actually live action. Bastards. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. That pitch was up and in, 2-0. What's this? What's Pluto got on? Pluto TV. Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity. Here's the 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. They should have stopped after Paranormal Activity 1. Because the other ones really weren't that good. So 2-1 to count. Here to Dickinson. Oh. And the 2-1 is another base hit to right field. So 2-1, nobody out here in the 7th. Yeah, I just found out that Ingram hasn't played a game for Toronto since the trade. He's been out. He's still out with that freaking ankle injury. Yeah. Oh yeah, Valanciunas, he played, man. That dude would play with a broken ankle. All right, so Fry's due up. Poltergeist 2. Oh, that's a blast from the past. Man. Carol Ann. There's a strike on 1. Carol Ann. So the Tigers got two runners on, nobody out in the 7th. Looking to maybe extend the lead here. As Fry at the plate. And the pitch is the ball 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, they got rid of Valanciunas in the offseason. They felt that their best option was getting Daniel Tice and Misi. to run the center position for the season, which was kind of a miss. That was a huge swing and miss. I like Messi, but he's a rookie. 1-1. There's a ball 2-1. I mean, Messi's got a lot to learn to be a serviceable big in the NBA, which is not surprising. It's a rookie, but Brennan and Daniel Tice over Valanciunas was just kind of a head scratcher. 2-1 is a strike. 2-2. Yeah, some players played through pain. Some players, if they get a hangnail, they can't play. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. So Poltergeist to the other side. And here comes the 3-2. Swing and a miss, man. Fry looked bad on that one. 1 down. I wanted Will Wade as a coach, but I don't know if Will Wade wanted to be an NBA coach, or maybe he got word that Pelicans weren't going to fire Willie Green. So 1 down and mile him up. Go back from the left side. And the ball 1-0. So Milam's 0 for 2. Batting average at 330. And the 1-0 is 2-0. What happened here? The game went off. What y'all did, ESPN? ESPN hit the wrong button. The game is off. You bastards. Ugh. I'm not lying. The game is off. Hey, ESPN, fix your shit. Oh, here we go. We're back. 2-0 pitch. Yeah, strike 2-1. ESPN app sucks, man. So 2-1 to Milam. And the pitch is a strike. 2-2. And it's gone again. Oh, nice back. Oh, we missed a play. Good job, ESPN. So we got first and second, 1 out. Yeah, okay. Or did we miss a play? I don't know. They were showing a replay earlier. The game keeps going in and out. Okay, well the bases are loaded. Now we're gonna have Pearson up. There's 2 down. The pitch is a pop-up and left field and making the catch for the 3rd out. Good job, ESPN. Your fucking app stinks. Fix the app, ESPN. Man. Horrible. Horrible, man. We missed a play. Oh, well, so we go to the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch. Good job, ESPN app. Good job. Missed like 2 at bats at the end of the inning because they couldn't keep their freaking broadcasts on. I don't know the amount of money that ESPN has. No, Disney should say. Disney owns ESPN, so Disney has the money, and the app is just crap garbage. Cheers. Man. Did LSU score that inning? Because I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Because the freaking app froze out. LSU might have scored that inning. I'll check and see when we come back from break. All right, so we're in the bottom of the 7th. And Evans on the mound for LSU as we're in the bottom of the 7th. All right, so it is 6. It is 6. So Tiger did score a run, but we didn't see it because the app sucked. So here comes the 2-0. And that's a ground, right? That's a base hit to center field. Well, this camera angle sucks, man. ESPN, their coverage sucks, man. All right, there's a pitch down to Gamble. That's a ball 1-0. So we're in the bottom of the 7th, 6-2 LSU. And the 1-0, another ball, 2-0. The Penguins. And the 2-0, the Gamble will be a strike 2-1. So 2-1 to count. Evans working quickly. And the 2-1 is 3-1. And the 3-1 is swung on that center field, and that's gonna go at the wall, caught. Damn, at the wall, caught. I thought that might be out of there. 1 down. And I think the wind had a lot to do with that ball staying in the park. 1 down. Now we're gonna have Carmichael up. So Carmichael at the plate. And the pitch is it's fouled back on 1. Whew. Well, if the ESPN app would work properly, we missed a run. because their app glitched. Here's a fly ball center field. 2 down. 2 down. I just don't understand how the amount of money that Disney has, that they just their production quality stinks. It stinks on this app. Stinks. The camera angles have been horrible this game. They're late switching to the right camera to see where the ball goes in the outfield. Here's a pitch to the plate to Willits, 1-0. So Willits is 1 for 3 with a double and a ribby. And it's a strike to Willits. So 1-1 to count to Willits. And the 1-1 is hit foul in the left field line, 1-2. Oh, okay, yeah, they do. Yeah, Disney worries too much about that. About getting their production quality on this app that they've been having for how many years? And it stinks. The 1-2. And it's still it's a pass ball. And the runner can go to second. Two down. We're in 7th. 2-2 pitch is foul out of play. Yeah, ESPN was much better when it wasn't owned by Disney. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Going to be a line out to short. That's going to retire the side and the inning. So we'll go to the 8th. It's 6-2 Tigers. Line out. Get back on the bats. Going to wake up the bats. There we go, man. Top of the 8th. You're mentioning a commercial break. Okay, good. It doesn't glitch when they're on the break, but that one inning, the last inning LSU batted, maybe missed like 2 batters because of that shit. Because their crap wouldn't work. And I went on Tiger Rant, and they were all bitching about it too. My God, the game went out. Steve D says, "Go Tigers." Your event's in a commercial break. They don't score. They don't score unless I'm here. Most players on MLB opening day rosters. Florida, Vanderbilt, and Virginia have 11. LSU, Mississippi State have 9. Arizona State, Oregon State, UCLA 8. Oregon and Stanford with 6. Includes players on the injured list. Okay. We got with Hernandez at the plate. There's a ball. 1-0. Eminem is a granddaddy now. Really? Man. Here's a foul back, 1-1. I didn't know Eminem was a grandpapa. There's a strike, 1-2. Eighth inning TV timeout hot dog. I can't have a hot dog. It's Friday. I can have one tomorrow though. 1-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. 2-2. Swing the bat. So 2-2 to count. Here to Hernandez. And the pitch is out of play. He's 2-2. You have to swing the bat to hit it. You're right. So Hernandez is 1 for 3 on the evening. The 2-2 is fouled. It'll get out the ballpark. Man. 2-2 to count. Well, crowd's very quiet. 2-2 pitch. 3 to miss. 1 down. Now I can have a tuna. Can have tuna. Yeah, at midnight I can go to Waffle House and get the All-Star special. I've done that before. Going out after going out on Fridays during Lent, and then at midnight, then you can I can eat that bacon. So Braswell at the plate. The count's 1-0. That's a 2-0. The Braswell's 232 average on the season, no homers. The 2-0 is 3-0 to Braswell. Jones going to show you how to swing it. He'll be up to probably the 9th. The 3-0 is a strike. 3-1. And it's ball 4. So Braswell going to get on with a walk. So Braswell gets on with a walk. That's going to bring up Stanfield to the plate. So Stanfield's up, and now we're going to have a mound visit. Let's see if they're going to take Catalano out. Oh, that's what's wrong. Yeah, that's what's wrong with you today. Pelicans, a pecan swirl, and a Red Bull for lunch. Yeah, that's what's bad. That's why you were in the mood, because you couldn't have that smash burger. He's gone. I tell you, that frog is gone. Oh, did you find him? I think you found him. Oh, you did find him. I knew that little shit wanted to come out here and find that frog. that's been that's been that's been that's been probably what's going on Rue's mind when he's been inside. I gotta get outside. I gotta go see that frog. You think dogs don't remember? Well, he's been thinking about that frog inside. When I go outside again, I'm gonna go find him. I'm gonna go find him. I'm gonna get him. All right, so new pitcher on here for the Sooners is Jaden Barfield. He's from Pearland, Texas. He's 5'9", 221. Man. 5'9", 221? Now, that's a big boy. 5'9", 221. Yeah. What do you call a gorilla with no ears? A seal. What? Wait. Anything you want? Oh. See, I heard seal, but anything you want, he can't hear you. Ha, ha, ha. Pitcher Stanfield 1-0. Anything you want, they can't hear you. That's funny. Rue, leave that frog alone. Here comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss. Why you chase that? 1-1. That pitch was so far off the zone, you chased that one. 1-1. Here comes a 1-1 to Stanfield. It's 2-1. Yes, this isn't the frog that Marie eats. It's a little bigger. 2-1 pitch is a grounder to short and only plays the first, and they just got him out. Damn. 2 down. Come on, Jay Johnson. Come on. You're always good for a challenge like Sean Payton. Come on, Jay. You're always good for a challenge like Sean Payton. Let's see if it's a good challenge or not. Ooh, he might be safe. It's actually might be a good challenge by Johnson for a change. He's safe. He's gonna be safe. This is actually this is actually a very good challenge by Johnson, and we'll see. We'll see if it. We'll see what happens though. He looks safe to me. He's safe. The call was overturned. He's safe. Man, Jay Johnson wins a challenge. I'm gonna do a shot for that because Jay Johnson never wins a fucking challenge. Jay Johnson never wins a fucking challenge. So Derek Curiel up. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. He never wins a challenge. So Curiel's 1 for 4. Here comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Man. So 1-1 to count. And a Curiel, we got first and second, and there's 1 out in the 8th. And the 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. Man. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Here to Curiel. The pitch is a grounder. Could be 2. They go to second. And that's it. They don't go to first. They get the runner out at second. Now we're going to have first and third and 2 down. Now Jones comes up. You said Jones was going to show us how to hit. And let's see if Jones can show us how to hit. So Jones is 3 for 4 with 3 singles, a run scored, and an RBI. So Jones is a ball, 1-0. Man, where y'all find these jokes at, man? Where y'all find these jokes? 2-0 pitch is. Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, fucking damn. They keep putting the wrong count up on the screen. They put the wrong count on the screen. They lose the game. 2-0 pitch is 3-0. So 3-0 to Jones. And the pitch is a grounder to short, and they'll throw it to second, and they got him out at second. Nice play by the shortstop. And that's going to end the top of the 8th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th, till 6-2 Tigers. That was a good play by that shortstop. Really good play. Really good play. I got to get Rue inside. Because he's just bothering this freaking frog. And he's not, he's not like he's freaking doing his business out here. Final one. All right, bottom of the 8th, 6-2, 6-10-1 for LSU, 2-5-1 for Oklahoma. As we're in the bottom of the 8th. Oh shit! I gotta get the next fireball shot for the win. All right, we got Evans still out there. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. And that's a quick pitch that's popped up. Left field. Curiel running over. 1 down. 1 down here in the 8th. Bam. All right, so one down here in the 8th. Evans delivers. There's a strike. 0-1. Batman and Blackman. At least we know Batman isn't Robin. Man, y'all come up with it. So it counts 1-1. Here to Kyle Branch, over 3 with 2 strikeouts. The 1-1 is fouled, 1-2. I know some jokes, but my ADHD won't let me remember them. The 1-2 is strike 3 looking. 2 down. Good pitch. Two down. Man, so we're gonna get through we're gonna get through this game just using Ianson and Evans. I'll work with some twisted people. All you have to do is go online and search for, jokes, and there's like tons of them. There's a ball 1-0. The Taki. Is it Taki? Yeah, Taki. So Taki's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So Taki's 0 for 2. 2 Ks and a walk. There's Evans working quickly. 1-2. That was foul on play. Evans is not wasting any time, man. He's getting on the mound. He's throwing. So, and the 1-2 is a ground ball to right side. Toss to first. There's a third out. We'll go to the 9th. 6-2 LSU. What do you call a black man with a suitcase and a tree? A branch manager. Man, y'all bad. Y'all bad. I mean, I got some, but I'm not saying them because they're all just jokes. Man, why my LSU baseball streams stink, man? Nobody, YouTube doesn't do nothing, man. Bastards, man. YouTube sucks. Man. People on Cajun-omics need to watch me and him at the same time. I'm much better than this announcing crew. I'm much more entertaining. Yeah, people that watch Cajun-omics need to watch me too. All right, we go to the top of the 9th inning, and it's 6-2 LSU. Six 10-1 for LSU. 2-5-1 for Oklahoma. All right. New pitcher in here for Oklahoma. There's Jackson Kircher from Little Rock. He's from Little Rock. And he's a righty, 6'3", 212, freshman. Alrighty, so new batter coming to batter the box. Going to be Dickinson. The pitch is a strike on one. Ha! Fresh Prince. Here comes the 0-1. That's 1-1. Watching Poltergeist. Trace. Here's the 1-1. That's strike 1 and 2. It's a shame what happened to that little girl, man. I know it's been a long time, but still. What? He can't come out here until the door ain't open. Hey. Here's a fly ball left field, and that is going to be gone.
You're not going out there.
Why'd you let him out here? It's Dickinson goes yard.
He's sitting here whining at the door.
Dickinson goes yard. 7-2. Come on, Rue. Go. Man, I don't have the door open. Yeah, oh, it's a home run. Shit. My wife let my wife with the dog out here, and I don't have the door open out here. Here's a pitch to Fry. That's a strike on one. Here comes the 0-1. It's 1-1. Home run! Here comes the 1-1 to Fry. It's strike 1 and 2. Why do cows have hooves? Because they lactose. Two and 2. Money. 2-2 pitch. And they're at 3 and 2. So 3-2 coming to the plate here to Fry. 7-2 Tigers in the ninth. Here's a strike 3 looking. 1 down. 1 down. So Milam will come to the plate for LSU. There comes the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. Like these jokes, I'm gonna have to remember them and tell them to my brother-in-law. Here comes the 1-0 to Milam. As a swing and a miss. 1-1. We're about to get hold of another one with Milam. I don't know about that. And the 1-1 is a little line out. The second. 2 down. Two down. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring Evans out the ninth. And see if he can. Oh, now we're going to have a. Are they really making a pitching change with 2 outs in the ninth? Is Oklahoma really going to the bullpen with 2 outs in the ninth in a 7-2 game? I think they are. I think they are going to go to the bullpen. They are. That's right. All right. Still in the top of the ninth. Oklahoma going to the bullpen again. I just don't get pulling somebody in a 7-2 game with 2 outs in the ninth. It's not like it's a close game and you're trying to go lefty on lefty matchup, to get that out in the ninth to keep it a 2-2 game maybe. It's a 7-2 game, and you go and you bring somebody else in for like 1 out. That makes no sense to me. But I'm not a manager, so what do I know? So we got Brandon Kane is from Mobile, Alabama. He's from Mobile. Here's a pitch to Pearson at the ball, 1-0. Pearson went yard earlier in the contest. Here comes the 1-0. And it's popped up, and it will get to the seats. 1-1. So 1-1 account here to Pearson. And the pitch is swung on right field. That's hit well again. That is gone. Home run for Pearson. Man, that's his second home run of the game. Man, as Adam, you can't go nowhere anymore, man. You got to bring all your friends over here. You got to bring all your friends to the chat. That's what you need to do. How many friends you got? Like, that'd be nice. Man, that'd be nice. Man, I brought this one shot out because I thought I was be one shot because of the win. But we had Daners. We had Dickinson and now Pearson again. So Hernandez up. There's a ball 1-0. Tylen said he's up. Tylen's up. What's up, Tylen? Here comes the 1-0. It's 2-0. So 2-0 to count here to Hernandez. And the pitch is 3-0. I have a whole community that loves me. Tell them to come love me. No. Yeah, man. Tell them to come by the stream. I will show them some love. Here's a strike, 3-1. All right, I think this game is over with. Here comes a 3-1. There's a base hit, center field. There's Hernandez, singles to center. I talk about you all the time. Oh, cool. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. So Hernandez gets on, gets a single. Now we're going to have Braswell up. So it's 8-2 Tigers here in the ninth. And the pitch is a strike on 1. All right, here comes the 0-1 to Braswell. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. I like chicken. You know what has good chicken pot pies? In my opinion, is Kentucky Fried Chicken. My wife thinks I'm fucking nuts, but KFC has some good chicken pot pies. Here's a base hit. Left field. As Braswell singles to left. And watch out, you nuts. KFC don't have the good. They don't have good pot pies. Yeah, they do. Bad thing is they don't have one in Covington or Mandeville or Madisonville. If I go to KFC, I have to go all the way to Hammond. I don't feel like driving to Hammond. So Stanfield's up. There's a pitch. There's a strike. Ooh, no strike. 1-0. So here comes the 1-0 to Stanfield. 2-0. 2-0. Pitching change. 10-run rule. Now we can't. We're in the ninth, so we can't run rule them, but we can score. We can 10-run them, I guess. There's a strike, 2-1. We can score more than 10, but so 2-1 to Stanfield. I like those gray jerseys they were in the 90s. It's like old school from like the early 90s when they won their first championship. That ball's hit the left field, and that is, it's not caught. It's gonna go to the. It's gonna be go to the wall. As Hernandez scores, Braswell scores. It's now 10-2. And Stanfield hits a double. Oh, Marie's got something. What do you got, Marie? What do you got, Marie? You hope you don't have that frog that Rue was playing with earlier. Man, it was almost caught, man. The left fielder almost caught that ball, but it popped out its glove. Interesting to see what they call that, because he had a dive for it. So Curiel's up. That's 1-0. Man, Marie's going nuts out here. What you got, Marie? You got that frog that Rue was trying to get? You're a bitch. That's 2-0. She's a bitch. Did you really kill it? Oh, no, she didn't. I don't know what. No, it's not that frog. It's something else. Probably a lizard or a gecko or. Man. She's gonna be missed, man, one day. Because she keeps this backyard clean. 2-0 pitch. It is strike, 2-1. You're about to go. Oh, man. Oh, you got to go. The game ain't over yet. Two 2-1 pitch. Going to be 3-1. Man, LSU's they're playing really well right now. And it's, it's only, April. So, but not going to get too ahead of myself. But 3-1 pitch is ball 4. Now Jones comes to plate again. So Jared Jones comes to the plate here in the ninth. So Jones up. The first and second, 2 out in the ninth. The pitch is a strike on 1. Jones going yard. If Jones goes yard, I'm doing 2 shots back to back. I am. If somehow he hits a home, I'm going to do 2 shots back. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Swing and miss, 0-2. Yeah, if he somehow does, a homer here, it's probably going to be, put me to sleep, but here comes the 0-2 to Jones. The pitch is fouled out of play. Swing it. He's swinging. Man. All right, so 0-2 to Jones here in the ninth. It's 10-2 Tigers as they've exploded today with what 4 homers, I believe it was. 0-2 pitch, going to be strike 3 looking. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, and it's 10-2 Tigers. Man. So bottom 9 we go, man. So bottom 9 we go, and it's 10-2. So Tigers are going to get the win, and they're going to win the series, and yada yada. Go, man. Sorry. All right. So ninth inning we go is 10-15-1 for LSU, 2-5-1 for Oklahoma. We're in the ninth. Tigers scored 4 in the second, 1 in the sixth, 1 in the seventh, and 4 in the ninth. And so Tigers have exploded for 10 runs tonight. Is Evans trying to get this? He'll get the save if he finishes off. That's 1-0 because he'll go more than 3 innings. I think that's in college. I know in Major League Baseball, if you pitch more than 3 innings to close the game out, you get a save no matter what the score was. Here's a 1-0, 2-0. I don't know if that's the same in college. If he'll get credited for the save, but so Willis will hit to right field. That's hit well, and going back at the wall, can't make the catches. Pearson dropped it, and now he's going to go to 3. He's going to 3. Man, Pearson dropped it. As Pearson dropped one in left field. Oh, God. Adam, you left, didn't you? Adam left. What's up, Seth? Hey, your baseball softball team is getting your baseball team is getting murdered. But y'all got the best softball program, so I can't badmouth Oklahoma's softball program because they're the best. They're the best. They got the best softball program. I mean, they're like, Alabama was in football with Saban. They're there. All right, so Hoffman up. There's a strike. 0-1. Man, so Pearson should have caught that ball. Oh, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball 1-1. Good thing this game is like 10-2. This was like, if this was like a 3-2 game and Pearson dropped that ball in right field, I'll be going berserk. Swing and miss. 1-2. Oh, Guidry's playing next week, right? That's what that's the plan. But they've been saying every freaking week that Guidry's gonna play. He don't play. So 1-2. Swing and a miss. 1 down. One down. Yeah, I'm here. I thought you left. I said you left because as soon as you leave, I said, he's gonna leave and some bad mojo is gonna happen, and then we drop the fly ball and right. I'm like, he left. Gidget should be in there. Here's the pitch to the plate. Gonna be a ball, and there should be 2 down, but there's not. So Horton's up. This is the guy Horton. This is the guy that does the Canadian coffee. Yeah, it's 2-0. Yeah, is he kin to the Horton's Canadian coffee company? Here comes the 2-0. That's 3-0. So 3-0 here to Horton. He must be a Canuck. Hit a stride, 3-1. I don't watch Oklahoma baseball team because they play bad innings. Well, the softball team, the softball program is much, they're top notch. They just strike 3-2. I mean, nobody can deny that the Oklahoma softball program is, number one. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, 2 down. So back-to-back Ks there for Evans. That's his 5th. Yeah, his 5th strikeout. All right, so we got first pitch is a ball, 1-0 here to who's batting now? I know they keep doing a pinch hitter. And the 1-0 is a swing and a miss. 1-1. This is gonna be a pinch hitter. He's not on my list. He's not on my cheat sheet. Who is he? Tell me. Here's a 1-1. It's a strike, 1-2. Come on, tell me who this guy is, ESPN. Shit. I got my list down here, and he ain't on my list. So 1-2 to count. Got 2 down in the 9th. Runner at 3rd. 1-2. And there you go. They're going to appeal to first. And they can say he went around. Yes, he went around. Basket retire the side. And the game. It's over with. So the Tigers win 10-2 as Evans comes in and closes the game out. Pitches the last 4 innings. Probably gets the save because of that. And Ianson also pitched very, very well for the Tigers. As he struck out, I think it was either 8 or 9. So Tigers win 10-2 as we're gonna do a full shot and a half of this for the win. For the win. And then I gotta do a video after this to close the game out. So because my softball team got a win today. They scored 8 runs. They scored 8 in 8 runs and in 2. You scored 8 runs in how many innings? 2 home runs. Scored 8 runs for the whole game. Pretty good. Yeah, 8 runs in softball is not that kind of bad. It's not. It's actually pretty good. So Tigers go for the sweep tomorrow. Oh God. Yeah, Tigers are going to go for the sweep tomorrow. As man, who we played? Who we played Tuesday? I forgot. I don't know. I forgot who we play. This coming in the midweek game. Might be Nichols. Might be that makeup game that we had. But I don't get ESPN Plus. I'm sure. I'm sure you know who will have it on YouTube. So, is it Nichols? Yeah, that's on ESPN Plus, and I don't get ESPN Plus, but I think you know who will have it on YouTube. So I'll have to watch his broadcast. I'm pretty sure he'll have it. And if you don't have it, then I'll just get ESPN Plus for the day, whatever it is. So, well, they got fireworks at the ballpark. Man, they got fireworks at the ball. What's this? Was this AAA ballpark? That's what I loved about the Zephyrs, man. Going to the Zephyrs game on the weekend, they would have like fireworks. So Ianson went 5 2/3, 8 Ks, 4 walks, 3 hits, gave up no runs. He'll get the W. I think it's 2 o'clock tomorrow. Let's see. I think it's 2 o'clock. Let's see. Yep, 2. 2 o'clock on SEC Network Plus. So they got fireworks going off at the ballpark. That's what I miss about the Zephyrs, man. Especially on Friday nights, when they would have fireworks and stuff like that. Man, that was fun. That was fun. But, alrighty. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Tigers and the Sooners. We'll do it again. And we'll see if we can get the sweep. And I'm going to keep doing it, man. Eventually, YouTube is going to send my video out to people. Eventually. Eventually they will. But, have a good one, man. See y'all.